All right, so let's dive in on how the Beachbody On Demand actually works and kind of like how you find your program, how to go about finding the meal plan that is set for that program. So if you're doing 2B Mindset, I'm also going to show you that as well. So let me share my screen. And so you just go to Beachbody On Demand, and then I'm going to dive into first, we'll chat about kind of how to find a workout program that is best for you. Also, if this is your first time, this is your first round, I always recommend starting with 21 Day Fix because that has literally a little bit of everything. It has cardio, strength training, Pilates, yoga, literally kind of dabbles into everything. Also, if you're not sure, Clean Week is also a great place to start. It's just 1 week of programs, and she takes certain moves from a lot of different programs within the Beachbody On Demand. So if you kind of hold your cursor over workouts, you can either click 0 to 30 minutes, 30 to 60, 60 to 90, or over here at beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Let's just start beginner. And then, so once you click on that, a lot of these will pop up as well. So like Shift Shop, 21 Day Fix, Mes de Mas, that is a Spanish speaking one. So if you are Spanish, go ahead and, or if you speak Latino, that's a good program to start too. And then Pio, a little more, or a little obsessed. Honestly, you guys, a little obsessed. It's a little bit hard. I don't know why that's really even in the beginner. So, and then you go to, let's just click on 30 to 60 minute workouts. And then all of the 30 to 60 minute workouts will pop up. This is still beginner. And then the time. And then let's pull up cardio. Say you love cardio right now. These are all cardio too. So a lot of these programs will pop up too. So it kind of helps you weed out kind of certain programs that you want to focus on. This is a great way to go about it. And then I'm just going to go into 21 Day Fix. You click on that program. You can find this stuff on your, if you're going on an app on your phone or tablet or on your desktop computer. When you go to the your TV, if you use like a Roku, a PlayStation, you probably won't be able to see like the program materials and the overview and all that stuff. Like I personally use my Roku to stream all my workouts, but I can't see like the program materials and the workout calendar on my TV. So I get that from my desktop or even my phone. So go to program materials, start here. And this is the little booklet that you would normally get in the mail if you were doing the DVDs. It normally sends you a booklet with, my cursor goes somewhere as well, on kind of like how to start. So this is the workout calendar. So follow it from day 1 to 21. Once you pick a program, I always highly recommend do it from start to finish because that's when you're going to see some results. I know a lot of people have, on our team, we call it workout ADD, which is totally fine. If you are a person that you like to bounce around from program to like different programs, that is totally fine. Do what works best for you. I just have learned in the past, that once I stick from a program from day 1 to whatever day it ends, day 30, day 21, day 80, I see the best results when I do it from start to finish. So that's just a little side note on something that I recommend. Also, once you scroll down some more, this is where you're going to see the nutrition side of things. So do the math part of things, and then it will put you in a category. So plan A, B, C, and D. So once you do the math, that's when you'll figure out what category you fall into. So for the containers, you got your green is for veggies, purple is fruit, red is proteins, yellow is carbs, blue is healthy fats, orange is like your seeds and dressings, and then tablespoons are like your nuts and butters, and oils and nuts and butters. It also breaks down how to use the container. If you guys have a Apple phone, there is a nutrition app from Beachbody On Demand, and it actually walks like it. see if I can pull it up on my phone. You can use like the check off. So say you had 2 hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. So that's 2 reds. So then you can go into your phone and you can log it. That way it kind of tracks for you and you can see how many like containers you have left for the day. It's kind of a nice, if you're like me, you like to check things off, definitely do that. I recommend that. Also, let me just scroll down. There is always examples of like kind of what to do for your day. Make sure you guys, and I'll do this in a different video, but do your before and afters and your measurements and weight, because that will help you notice the results at like the end of each program. Also, so yeah, so that kind of is a great rundown on like the getting started little packet on that program. So just go to your Beachbody On Demand, go to program materials, and then there's a lot of other things. So if you want a tally list or tally sheet, go ahead and print that off. Excuse me. Whew. And then also the food list. You guys, if you have any questions or anything on like, I know this is the biggest one, tomatoes, if is it a fruit or is it a vegetable, go to the food list. It doesn't hurt to check it out and see where things are actually categorized in like the containers. That way you don't get mixed up. That way you're not doing something and you think, you know, like, what's an example? I don't know, like avocados, you think it's considered something else and you really should be using it as a blue container. So just kind of make sure you glance at the food list. I know a lot of things are very, very much like, oh, that's a no-brainer. Piece of bread, that's a carb. Yes. But so just make sure, like, I mean, like peas, you guys, it's categorized as a carb and not a vegetable. So just go in and kind of like browse at the food list. It doesn't hurt. I actually did it when I first started. I printed off that food list and I put it on my fridge. That way it was easy for me to kind of like, oh yeah, this is that. And it's just easy to follow in the program. Also, as you guys are choosing your workout program, go ahead and watch the trailer. It will give you kind of a brief rundown of what the program actually is. And that way you can see like, oh yeah, this is something I'd want to try out. Or like, oh dear God, no, I don't want to do this at all. So there's trailers for all of them. I don't know why this is so distorted. For all of the workout programs. So go ahead, check them out, watch them. That's why they're there. So that's kind of how you find your program and kind of how you get started on the Beachbody On Demand side. If you are doing 2B Mindset, I love this program. I did get certified in it, so I will kind of go in depth with this too a little bit more. So 2B Mindset, if you guys did not purchase this program, you will not see this on your nutrition tab. So go ahead and click the 2B Mindset. If you did purchase this, you will have access to it. Watch the videos from start to finish. I'm rewatching it. That's why it says they're in progress. So just click the video tab, get started, go through all of the videos. That way you can kind of learn and dive into what the program actually is. This is my main focus that we're going to be focusing on the last 90 days of this group. So I'm super excited. Even if you're doing containers, I'm going to convert kind of how it will all blend together. So don't worry, but the 2B Mindset also has a resource page. So like a program getting started, just like the 21-day fix did. Go ahead and read through that. I won't scan through the whole thing. You guys can figure that out. So definitely dive into the material list. Same with this. It does not hurt to have the food list printed out and on your fridge. That way it's just easy. You can check things as you're making them, as you're cooking them, whatever it is, go ahead and have that like very easy to access. So that's how you get started with the Beachbody On Demand. Also, there is a trailer for 2B Mindset, just like everything else. With the Beachbody On Demand, I also recommend checking out the blog. It's awesome. You get to see what's coming up. Also, There's a ton of recipes on this as well. I want to go back because I forgot to bring this up, but go ahead and go, like when you log into Beachbody, there we go, nutrition. Everybody will have access to the Fixed 8 show. This I love. I get a good 90% of my recipes from the Fixed 8 cooking show. If you guys don't like watching the cooking show, you don't have to watch it. They have all of the recipes and actually the grocery list on the resource page. So just you click on recipes and it will bring it up as if it's just like a digital cookbook. So go ahead and kind of just browse through this. Also, something that is super exciting, they are coming out with a cookbook for kids, like kids lunches, which is going to be super nice. So if you guys are like me and kind of typically make your kids the same thing every day, this is going to help you find different ways for that. But that's not coming till 2018. So it will be here before you know it, but that is in the works. So something that's nice for like the digital cookbook, you just click on it and it will take you right to that recipe. Also, if you notice there, they do have the containers, what it would count as. So the blueberry maple muffins counts as 1.5 yellow and then 1 tablespoon. So that is super nice, super convenient. It has it right there. It has the serving. And on the bottom, it actually has the nutritional information and all that stuff. So like the sodium, carbohydrates, fiber, all that good stuff is right at the bottom. So that is how you use your Beachbody On Demand. If you guys have more questions on that, let me know, and I'm more than happy to kind of walk you through everything, but it's very fun. So go in and play around with it, and then we will chat. So off to the next one.